What a challenge you have been dealing with lately. You have suffered from some extreme loss, some devastating blows to your life, to your close family, to your friendships, perhaps even to your career. For some of you, I'm feeling that there is still some longing to retrieve what's been lost. There's still some necessary processing to be done. And it's okay to take your time with that. In fact, Spirit wants you to ensure that you're processing this in a healthy way and you're uniting with the people that you love and taking all of the opportunities possible to spend time with them and cherishing that time with them, celebrating life, celebrating existence, celebrate what was, and celebrate what is to come. Because when we frame it in this different mindset, we're able to accept that we go through phases and periods of time and they're not meant to last forever. But that doesn't mean that that's the end. It doesn't mean that there's not more amazing opportunities and experiences and things to cherish to come in your future. So take the time to sit down and be present with those people that you love because they love you and they want to spend time with you and you can process these things better together. There's definitely some struggle that they may be dealing with too, and that being able to relate and connect with those people that love you is the most important part because we've got a lot to do here. We've got this chariot card that has come up as well. Spirit wants you to make sure that you take the time now to process. Doesn't mean it's going to be forever. It doesn't mean that you're never going to come back to it. It just means that if you take the time now to thoroughly process this, what you're going to discover is that there's a lot that's going to happen really quickly. You have worked very hard. You have a plan in effect. You have efforts that have been in motion, and they're going to start moving really quickly towards the finish line. All of these things that you have focused on, Spirit has asked you to deal with these difficulties and these ups and downs during the process of this so that you recognize that once you receive this win, once you reach the finish line, once you get exactly what you've been aiming for, you know how to keep it there. You know how to keep that energy up in that high vibrational state. It's a constant healing process. It's a constant journey. It's a constant adventure, but you are up for the task. Spirit is asking us something really big with this Akashic Records Oracle deck. It is saying that you need to make some changes. You've been asking for changes, but you've been unwilling to set those boundaries. You've been unwilling to close those doors. You've been unwilling to stop answering that phone, stop responding, stop giving energy to the situation. And it's asking you also to understand that there is a piece of the puzzle that has not yet fallen into place yet. And it's going to take some time for that to happen. So it wants you to understand that you have to hang in there. You have to be patient with this process. But that doesn't mean that you just sit there and wait for it to happen. There's things that need to be done. And it's going to be difficult for you to walk away from this situation. I'm feeling that there is some feeling of being trapped. There is a feeling of feeling as though there is nothing else out there for you. That was the best situation that you had. That there are no other opportunities for you. There's no more love for you. That this person has led you to believe that that's the best that you deserve. That you can't top what you've got. That's simply not true. Spirit wants you to know that right now. Spirit is letting you know right now that that person is manipulating you. That person is trying to make you feel as though you are less because they do not feel as though they are capable of more. They are not capable of what you deserve. They're not willing to put the work in. They're not willing to elevate themselves. They want to sit there right where they're at, and they will stay there as long as possible, and they will keep you there with them. And you are miserable. You are not happy with this situation. You keep finding yourself dreaming about other opportunities and other situations. And Spirit says, well, then why not? go and get it. I've given you the opportunity. I'm telling you right now that there's a process. Yes, it's going to take some steps, it's going to take some sacrifices, but I'm telling you there's more. So why not? You have to trust this process. You have to understand that there is something more for you, and it does not land in your lap immediately. That does not mean that it's not on its way and that you are not more than deserving of this. Keep doing this healing work. Keep digging deep into this shadow work. Spirit is telling me that somebody has been really processing some deep feelings of trauma and recognizing that it has affected their self esteem and their self view. And this energy is changing really quickly. And that is the energy that is going to lead you to the life that you desire. You're doing a great job. Spirit wants to remind you that when we are working to co create with Spirit, we have to be very mindful of the words that we're using. Words are spells. You know this. Do you know this? Do you know this? If you know this, I want you to go ahead and claim and receive this message in the comments. I am fully aware and fully capable of manifesting my desires, but I am mindful of the things that I say and do. If I need a new job, I don't sit there and think I'm not finding the job. I sit there and think the most perfect job opportunity is aligning with me right now, and I am preparing myself to begin this new job that is landing at my lap at the perfect opportunity. I have the resume, I have the skills that they desire, I have everything that they need and want in an employee. If I'm looking for that new opportunity for a house, I am envisioning it and I'm thinking about moving in. I'm thinking about how I'm going to decorate. I'm thinking about celebrating with my family and friends. I'm thinking about making that announcement that I've got a new place. I'm thinking about that new car, and I'm thinking about how I'm going to customize it. I'm thinking about my seat cover, and I'm thinking about the little air freshener that I'm going to hang from it, and I'm thinking about the first road trip that I'm going to take. Spirit's confirming this by throwing things all around my yard, and there's practically any breeze. So, Spirit wants you to know that your words are spells. You are manifesting your desires. So, you need to be very mindful and very cautious of the things that you're saying, not just saying out loud and speaking into existence, but also considering the things that you're speaking in your mind to yourself and about the life that you're living, about what you're capable and deserving of about all the experiences you're having and why you're having them, because these experiences are valuable to you. These experiences are leading you exactly where you need to. It's not that you missed an opportunity, it's that Spirit was saving you from something that wasn't yours. Those divine detours are absolutely important. And let me tell you, I just discovered the other day that a job opportunity that I thought was absolutely perfect, and I was devastated to lose, like so depressed to lose it. I just found out that the owner of that business was actually known to be a terrible person. And finding out that today would have devastated me because I would have invested so much. So, Spirit wants you to know that those divine detours are blessings. Be careful of your mindset, be careful of your words. Everything is happening in perfect timing. Many blessings to you.